I'm ready. Oh, that was good stuff. Kind of hurt, I'll be honest. Every single month we release this video called The Story Behind. And this one I'm really excited about because this will be the first time we're sitting with a producer themselves, people who create the music behind the lyrics, behind the singers who put these things together and we go, that's the song that I want to hear. And today, my great pleasure, thanks so much for doing this, the Capo in studio, in the flesh. Firstly, before we get into the song Better with Jethro Tait, we love the track. You went traveling last year a lot.
Right.
Talk to me about your experience leading up to like the release of this song. How was, sort of getting out of South Africa, going to different fan bases around the world?
It's always an amazing experience, like touring, traveling, learning, everywhere I go, in sharing, man, like doing what you love, and so cool. Being appreciated, like in different spaces all around the world.
Better with Jethro Tait, which is doing incredible things on the Top 40 on 5. Right now, as we're speaking, it's already peaked at number 3. It's already the leading South African song. It very well could go to number 1. What was it about Better specifically, the song as a whole, that you were like, okay, I'm back from touring around the world, visiting all these different countries. Right. What made that track the song you wanted to be like, hey, I'm back?
Look, me and Jethro, we started working on the song during the pandemic.
Wow.
Immediately when I worked on the song, Jethro was the first person to come in mind. And I'm like, I need to share this with him. And he wrote the song in a day and sent it back. Yeah, in a day, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the funny part, with that song, I never understood the message, what he's saying, until the song was released. Like what actually the lyrics are about, which is the funny part. I always thought like it's a love, like a love song, but it was actually a motivational song. A whole lot of people were going through the most during the pandemic, you know what I mean? So the song is actually about, those circumstances, how, we can actually make it feel better.
Is it a guitar there?
Yeah.
So I thought so. Hey, come on. Just call me a music producer. I'm joking. So how do you go about building that soundscape? Obviously, coming from an Afro beats and Afro sound background, building into that commercial space with a vocalist, how does your process work?
Right. With Better, I started with the guitar, the main melody. Yeah. And this needs like a different approach. How about I put a little bit of, those Afro elements within it, At the end of the day, like my main aim was not to make it sound like it's an Afro song or it's a pop song, but it's just a mixture of both worlds. So it's just mixing, different genres all together and trying to create something unique.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You make me feel.
Jethro has been around in the industry for a long time and certainly has one of those voices you can play around with. Working with a voice that can give you so much, how was that experience for you?
Man, look, for me, like I feel like Jethro has a different pen game. Like his pen game is A grade.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From the very first time when we were working on the song, when we met like in studio at Universal, I was like, yeah, sure, definitely. I am gonna make a song with this guy. You know what I mean? He was definitely one of those guys for me that I had to have a song with, and yeah, definitely, yeah.
Last one before we go.
Yeah.
And this might be polarizing, and you can tell me to leave if I must leave. When's the album coming out? Because I know that's a question we all want to know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, the album is coming out soon.
There we go, yeah. Whenever this may drop, I love it.
Yeah.
Thanks very much for welcoming me into your space. And good luck with the album. I think this could be a #1 track, and we appreciate it. Come on.
This is 5